Welcome to Japan English News, Quick Scan. Today's headlines. Quasi-emergency measures in Okinawa may end Sunday. The central government is considering allowing quasi-emergency priority measures in Okinawa Prefecture to end as scheduled on Sunday without further extension, according to government sources. The decision is expected to be finalized this week. If they expire, it will be the first time for such measures for the sixth wave of novel coronavirus infections to end, after they were first introduced for Okinawa and two other prefectures on January 9 due to the spread of the Omicron variant. Hospital staff push to limit by rise in older infected patients. The growing number of elderly COVID-19 patients who need hospital care has overloaded healthcare services at areas that are short-handed because infected staff members have missed work. More hospital beds have been made available during the current sixth wave of infections compared with the fifth wave last year. And the number of COVID-19 patients in serious condition is also lower. 150,000 international students unable to enter Japan due to COVID border controls. Some 150,000 foreign students who hold Japan visas were unable to enter the country by the end of last year due to its strict COVID-19 border controls, the top government spokesman said Tuesday. Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno also disclosed at a regular press conference that the number of people newly entering Japan from November 29 to February 10 totaled about 6,000. Russian naval fleet spotted near Japan in a show of force. Moscow apparently deployed its naval fleet of 24 warships to waters close to the Japanese archipelago this month, a move coinciding with escalating international tensions between Russia and Ukraine, Japan's defense minister said February 15. Nobuo Kishi said the vessels had been spotted in the Japan Sea and south of the Sea of Okhotsk since February 1 in what was presumed to be part of a drill by the entire Russian Navy. Australia urges China to denounce Russia over Ukraine. Australia's Prime Minister on Tuesday urged China to denounce Russian threats against Ukraine, as the crisis between the US-led allies and Moscow raises the specter of a broader conflict. Scott Morrison noted that Beijing and Moscow had announced they were pursuing closer relations since more than 100,000 Russian troops were sent to the Ukrainian border. Small quakes reported near North Korean nuclear site amid talk of resumed testing. A series of small, natural earthquakes has struck near North Korea's shuttered nuclear test site, South Korea has said, highlighting the area's geological instability as Pyongyang hints it could resume testing for the first time since 2017. At least 4 earthquakes have hit the region in the past 5 days, according to the Korea Meteorological Administration in Seoul. Ministry panel to review replacing unprofitable railway lines. It's looking like the last stop is ahead for many unprofitable railway lines, as the Transport Ministry has formed a panel to consider ways to help railway companies ditch these burdens. For years, this has been a major headache for local companies operating in rural areas where populations have decreased. But the slowdown in economic activity due to the novel coronavirus pandemic has also begun to hit some major companies, such as JR East and West. ANA, Toyota, Joby to tie up on flying car venture. ANA Holdings Company, Toyota Motor Corporation and U.S. mobility firm Joby Aviation will start considering a business tie-up in the field of flying cars, sources said. With the entry of the Japan's largest airline, the air transportation network can be fully developed to reach places that are too close or impractical for an airplane but inconveniently far by bus or taxi. Japanese skier Watanabe wins bronze medal in the Nordic combined large hill. Two-time silver medalist Akita Watanabe won the bronze medal in the individual normal hill of Nordic combined on Tuesday at the Beijing Winter Olympics. This is his third consecutive medal at the Winter Olympics since 2014. Watanabe had won silver medals in the combined normal hill event, which combines jumping and a 10-kilometer cross-country race, in Sochi in 2014 and in Pyeongchang in 2018. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.